Okay, so we are going to cover the new node which is known as rank node. So rank node we already know it based on some parameter. For example, marks is the parameter to decide what is the rank. So people who has secured the higher marks, like if somebody has secured 100 out of 100, then he'll become rank 1. If somebody has secured 95 out of 100, then 95 will become rank. Correct. If two persons are securing same numbers, right, the same rank will be given to them, right? Now, the rank transformation is actually not available in Azure Data Factory, but we can introduce this rank using data flow. So in data flow, it is available. Okay. With so as I mentioned here, so basically, behavior of rank, okay, will decide on the basis of window transformations. Okay. So scenario, what is our scenario? I want to rank an employee. So this is the data I can see, right? Just a second. So this is the data. This is having employee ID, employee name, department, and salary. So what I am trying to do, I want to rank the employees. Okay, I want to rank the employees, prepare a ranking for the employees based on their salaries. So someone has having higher salary, someone has having lower salary within each department. Okay, so because if I'm comparing, there are different departments. If I'm comparing in an overall organization, that it's a different story. But I'm having different departments. So in one department, who is holding the higher salaries or lower salaries, we have to compare like that. So data set includes this the column name, and on the basis of salary, we will decide which will secure rank ones, rank two, and so on. Okay, so this is very straightforward. Now coming to how we will configure this transformation. So we have partition by, order by, window functions, right? Just now we have checked in the previous one. Okay, so similar kind of concept applies here in rank also, right? Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new pipeline, which is nothing. We can name it as PL underscore rank. Okay, and I'm going to drag and drop the data flow, and in this data flow I have to create a new data flow. Okay, so before going there, I can show you the data which is available in the input container. So in this input container, this is employee underscore rank. So let me show you this data. So I can hit on edit. So this is the same data which I just shown in the example. Okay, we have employee ID, we have employee name, department, and salary. There are 4 columns, and we have 5 different entries available. Okay, now, okay, and based on these salaries, we are going to rank these employees. Who is holding the highest salary will get a rank number 1, right? And who is holding the lowest salary will become rank number 5, maybe. It depends. Okay. Okay. So let me save this piece of information because it was getting some space. Anyways, so let me first click on adding the source, and as usually, let me first rename this df underscore rank. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this as an inline data source, and I'm going to select C because my file is CSV file. So I'm going to select delimited text. Okay. Now coming to link services, we have to choose our link services which we are using to connect to our ADLS Gen 2 containers. So this is the link services that I created to connect with this input container, right? Which is of type ADLS Gen 2. Now coming to the source options, we are going to browse our file which is available in the input container here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just hit on this input container and I'm going to browse this file. So my file is employee rank, right? This is the file. So I will hit on this OK. And I'm going to add the first row as a header. That's all. I can go to projections and I can hit on this import schema because I'm going to import the column names and data type both, right? So we can wait for this to be completed. Once you can see this is completed, now we can convert our salary as decimal, obviously. Okay, so data type has to be, properly maintained. So we can go in other options and let's check the data preview. So it's obviously, very important to check the data preview at each and every node. So there should not be any error we are committing, right? So you can see that my data is looking good here. We have all the data which is as expected. So what we are going to do, I can hit on this creating the rank. Okay. I can hit on creating the rank directly. I'm not using, this window expression, but we can do is this directly as well. Okay, there's no such problem. So rank column. So what I'm going to do is, so this, okay, so this is the source, and here incoming string is this one, source one. Now this is a mandatory option. So what are these options says? This is case sensitive and this is dense. So definitely we will hit on this first on the case sensitive. So what it will do, it will, create your data set. It will first check the data as it is because it is case sensitive. What rank column you want to generate? You want to generate uh, rank. Simple. Just rename this as a rank. So what is our sorting column? So what could be our sorting column? Based on your salaries, you are going to decide, right? So salary is the criteria for your rank, right? So salary will become your column. Okay, let me expand this way. So you want to generate rank 1 for highest salary, right? So definitely it should be descending in order, right? So highest salary will become rank 1. Okay, so you can just check the data simply. I can hit on this refresh. You can see the people who is having higher salaries generated as rank 1, then again 7,000, 6,000, 550, 00, 5,500 and 5,000. So this is generating the rank. Okay, that makes sense. So this is super easy. You can hit on the sync icon. Okay, and we can hit on this inline once again to generate the dataset output, and I can just hit on this delimiter text. Let me check the link services. Okay, and I can go to setting and I can browse my output container where I want to generate the output. It's taking a bit longer time. Okay, so I'm going to select my output container where I want to generate the data. And what is the next option? The next option is I should connect with the first row as a header. Okay, then because I want to generate in a single file, so I'm going to use this option. Okay, instead of default file name, I am going to generate an output to a single file, and I can rename this file also. So my file name should be like employee ranking, something like that, right? Employee ranking .csv, right? Because I want to see the data in CSV format. So I can set this as a single partition, and rest of the things we can leave as it is. Now I can check once again my data preview whether it is generating the same file or not. And once it is done, I'm good to publish this, but before publishing it, let me create a parameter for this pipeline. So I can go to the general tab. I can hit on this white canvas. I can hit on this creating the parameter. Let's give the parameter name as test run, and default value should be true. Okay. So let me check. It is generating the results as it is, right? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to publish this before execution. Okay. So, so it is published successfully. So once it is published, what we will do, we will hit on debug. Okay. You can see it is running now. You can see it is successfully completed. Now we can go to our output container and check the results. So result will be same which we have seen in our data preview, but let's check the result once again. So this is our sales. Okay, no, this known as employee ranking, right? This is employee ranking.csv. You can see this. This is our result. Okay. Interesting. So you can see the rank is first rank given to David, which is holding 9,000 salary. Second rank given to Bob, which is holding 7,000 salary. Third rank given to Charlie, who is holding 6,000 salary. Fourth rank given to Eve, who she is holding 5,500 salary, and fifth rank is given to Alice. Okay, so this is the ranking system. Okay, now we can once again go to our this data flow and we can go to settings. Sorry, we can go to the rank node first and we can go to the rank settings, and in this rank settings we can see this is the thing. Now you can see this as options, which was the second option was dense. So what does it mean? It means that if true, the rank count will be consecutive numbers. So if I make this check, rank count will be consecutive numbers. If I did not check, and when it will be consecutive numbers, when the rank values will not be skipped in the event of a tie. Tie means there should be a two value. So let's play with some data. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to add one entry having same salaries. Okay, for the employees. So for example, the Alice having 5,000. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one more record. Okay, another employee, and which should be having the salary of 5,000. So let's do it. I can go to the container, I can go to input, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, yeah, this is my input file. I'm going to edit this and I can add one more entry. How I can add this one entry? I can add an employee ID 6 and which is known as Adams. Okay, then I can hit on comma and he belongs to IT, and I can add one salary 5,000. This Adam is telling make a tie with Alice, right? So I am going to save this. Now what I'm going to do is I can simply trigger the pipeline. Okay. Okay. Let's go to output folder once again before running the pipeline so that we can see the difference. Okay. So this is the output file I'm having, which is having this rank. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trigger this pipeline once again. I can go to the pipeline. I will hit on this debug. Okay. So let's wait for this to be completed. Okay. So now it is completed. So we can see what's the difference we have achieved because we have a tie. Okay. So in this one, I'm going to close this. I'm going to refresh this. Where is the refresh icon? You can see employee CSV. The timing is 11:52. If I refresh, this timing would change. This will become 11:57. Okay. So I can hit once again and I can click on this edit and you can see one Adam is also added. But what you are seeing, the same rank is given to him. Okay, so if you use this, if you have not used dense option, so right now you can see in my data flow, if we go to the data flow, if you go to the rank node, you have not used dense option, right? So what it says, if true, if you select this box, the rank count will be consecutive numbers. Okay, so it will not allocate the same rank to the individuals who is having same salary. Right now it is giving same rank. Got it? So rank value will not be skipped in the event of tie. So what does it mean? If it is not skipped, it means it will give the consecutive numbers. Okay, got it? Did you understand? So basically, I'm telling once again, if 5,000, there is a tie. If there are three peoples, or if you have 10 people as having 5,000, salary, the same rank will be given to all those 10 people. So right now we have two persons who is having 5,000 salary. So rank 5 is given to both of them. Okay, this is the concept of not selecting this checkbox. Right now, this time select this checkbox. Click on publish. Okay, and what we are going to do, we will run this pipeline again and we can see the difference. Okay, so I will wait for this to be completed. Now it is completed, right? So I am going to run this pipeline once again. So I will hit on this debug and click on OK. All right, now we will wait for this to be completed. Okay, now it is succeeded. Now we can see. So basically, what setting we have done, once again, let's check. uh, okay, we should go here once again. So we have checked this box and now it is succeeded. So we can close this. So earlier this output was coming when there is a tie, the same rank is assigned to both the records. Okay, now let me refresh once again. You can see the new data has appeared. Now if you hit on this, and you can see now this time there will be a difference. You can see. Okay, it's coming with the same. Okay, I did not refresh. One second. No, wait. Okay, so let me check here. Okay, no. So that's fine. So this is giving a ranking based on the salary. Okay, so dense option, what it says. Let's check once again. So if it is true, the rank count will be consecutive numbers. Okay. And rank value will not be skipped in the event of tie. Okay. So even if it is, so dense is basically it will not allow to skip. Okay. So it is the same meaning, right? So it is giving the consecutive numbers, but again it is not skipped. So it does not matter if you click on this dense or you are not clicking on this dense in our case. Okay. So anyways, so this is how we can introduce the rank functionality. So I'm having another, option also in the rank only, right? So configure the window transformation. So we can use this department column to the rank employees within the each department, sort by salary in descending order. So we can introduce using window functions also. Okay. You can use this rank as a window functions as well. You can write this expression as a window also. Agreed? So you can do it by yourself. In case of any issue, you can let me know. Okay. So this rank can be directly implemented or can be implemented with the help of window functions as well. Got it? Okay. So